We are the Fashion Daddies.
Well, hello, Fashion Daddy Nick.
Well, hello, Daddy David.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah, Halloween weekend.
Yes, that's right. Halloween weekend. What did we do?
Oh, we just had a thrilling Halloween. We didn't do much. We decided the last second to throw on faux Halloween costumes, and we went to Home Depot.
Oh my God, you really did tell everyone about our non-exciting Halloween weekend. We did. What was your look? Would you like to tell everyone?
I did sort of like rocker a few years ago, so I had all these leftover tattoos. So I put on some tattoos and some earrings.
Like a big neck tattoo.
Yeah.
Jeez. And earrings, yeah. Sexy.
And you.
And me. Well, when I saw you do that, I'm like, I thought we're just going to Home Depot. And I decided to just throw something on quickly, and I had I guess you call it a twofer outfit, and it's a printed twofer outfit that I bought for Europe, which I totally wore in Europe. I put on a trucker hat that I had from the late 90s. Oh my God, I did have a trucker hat.
A Las Vegas trucker hat.
Yes, a Las Vegas trucker hat and slides. Flip-flops.
White slides.
And that outfit. We're not going to show any photos, so you just have to vision the look. And big sunglasses. So that was my theme.
And a gold chain.
Oh, and the gold chain. That's right. To go to Home Depot. That was my costume. And I guess the theme was Party Boy in Vegas-esque. Yeah, that was it.
And people responded to your look.
They did, actually. Oh, wait. We didn't just go to Home Depot. We also went to Target. Target.
Big day.
And a youngish, hot guy in flip-flops and shorts took a look at me and said, love the costume, love the look. And I was like, ooh, I got a compliment.
And luckily he knew it was a costume.
Yes. Yeah. Thank God. All
And
right.
people were just scared of me.
Okay.
Well, speaking of Halloween, we're going to go through a few celebrity Halloween costumes.
Yes.
We're going to talk a bit about the LACMA+Art red carpet, which also happened this weekend. But first, Fashion Daddy Nick.
Yes.
We had a little post on Instagram that went up. It didn't go viral. We're giving ourselves too much credit.
Yeah.
It got a little backlash is what it got.
Yes, it did. It got a little backlash, and it was a post. We were talking about, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the Vogue World.
The Vogue World,
Yes.
and I think the snippet of that podcast was me talking about V, and what a huge sensation it made that he was the first K-pop star to be invited by Anna Wintour to Vogue World, and I just I made a comment, and so what I want to do right here is just get it front and center, and I wanted to apologize for something I said in that podcast. Yes, I was naive and, dare I say, ignorant. I was trying to be funny, and I was addressing V's fan base, aka the Army.
Yes.
And I sort of suggested something about their age range.
Yes.
And a younger age demographic. But y'all let me know that the V's Fashion Army, or V's Army, is quite a diverse group. And so thank you for letting me know, and I apologize profusely in my ignorance of the Army for Tay-Tay, which is his nickname by Taeyoung. I'm sure I mispronounced it. But anyway, so for those of you who also might not have known all the facts in regards to why he's such a big star, I did some research, and this is for you guys as well. Just quickly, like I said, his name
For
is
us ignorant folk.
Yes, exactly. Taeyoung, and known as V, South Korean singer and songwriter. In 2013, he made his debut with BTS, with the K-pop band, and then in 2023, I believe, he made his official debut as a solo artist. Star power, huge. I mean, I already kind of knew he was huge because he was invited to the Vogue World.
Yeah, we knew he was huge.
Yeah, and I mean, his net worth is $41 million. I'm sure he's worth much more. And I got this little bit of information recently. V/Taeyoung recorded the highest economic impact among Korean stars at Paris Fashion Week.
Jeez.
According to the brand earned media value statistic by the influencer marketing platform, yes, there is such a thing, called Lefty, V's earned media value was estimated at $13.1 million.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the brand ambassador to Celine, the luxury fashion brand. He was named ambassador in March of 2023. Also became the new face of Panthère, the Cartier line.
Yes.
Also composed coffee. Coca-Cola, just recently in July 2025, he was named the brand ambassador for Coca-Cola Korea, and a bunch of other things. There was a commercial, I believe he was just in seconds, of a Korean cosmetics brand called Tertier. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it, and it just blew the internet. He's a fashion icon, of sorts. I took a look at the looks. There are looks.
Amazing looks. I mean, it's no wonder Celine signed him. I mean, for all of that, but then the way he wears clothes, loves a good trench coat. Those trench coats are amazing.
And oversized double-breasted jacket. But I have to say my favorite, where now I see him as a muse of mine, is his airport looks.
Oh.
So he's also known for giving you airport looks. And Fashion Daddy David, right? What do I do when I head to the airport on a plane trip? Any plane trip. It doesn't matter where. I may be going to Knoxville, Tennessee, honey, and I'm still going to give you a look, even in coach.
Yeah, you love a good airplane look.
So, yes, now, Tay, I'm a fan of yours. And again, I apologize for not knowing.
Misspeaking.
Yeah, for misspeaking about the amazing fan base.
But with that, we got a little education, which is always good. You always learn.
Yes.
And some were a little mean, but some were kind of nice, and they're just like, I think he's just a little ignorant. I think he needs to do a little more research.
And I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Okay, moving on.
We're going to talk about Halloween costumes. And of course, we have to talk about the queen of Halloween.
Oh, Heidi.
Miss Heidi Klum.
Miss Heidi Klum. She had her 24 years, Daddy David Paul, of having, I guess they call it Heidi-ween.
Heidi-ween, yes.
Heidi Ween. And anyway, so she always does it. She always goes 110%. And this year, her and her husband, Tom Cowlitz, dressed as Medusa and the Greek soldier that she turned into stone. And there was an interview which I loved, and I have to say this because I have it right here, that she told Variety why it's still important to do live art amid the rise of regenerative AI. And I love this. And what she said it showcases human creativity as an art form. And she said it's only good for a night. Tonight, everything goes down the drain, so to say, so to speak, down the shower. And it's a moment. And she said it was important to create moments and to show that people can still create things with their hands. And I'll just give you some notes here. It was 6 months in the making. Wow. Naturally. Hand-painted costume. She sat in the makeup chair for 9 hours. One of my favorite parts were the mechanical snakes. Did you notice the snakes?
Yeah.
They moved like on their own. I mean, ridiculous. Mike Marino, who's a special effects artist, he was behind it, and he won an Emmy for The Penguin.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
for The Penguin. Anyway, it took more than 15 people to work on that look, and it was incredible. We've been to Heidi's Halloween party before, and as a guest, just as a guest, we know that you can't just show up in something from a bag. No.
You got to bring your A game.
Yeah.
And we did our best most of the time.
Yeah.
Being poor, fashion design kids when we were going. Because I was like, she used to do them in LA. So now they're in New York. So when they were in Los Angeles, we live in Los Angeles. So we would attend anytime who wouldn't attend?
If you were invited, yeah.
So it was great. And you even did the red carpet a couple times and
did.
interviewed a lot of the celebrities. So it was fun. I always remember the one time Britney Spears showed up.
Remember that?
Wow.
Oh my God. First of all, it was the middle of the party, crazy music, the DJ's going. So it was loud, but literally the club shook. It was like an earthquake. Everybody was just like, oh my God. It was almost like, the president of the United States walked in.
Yeah. So they're always fun. So great. And her costumes just keep getting more and more elaborate.
Yeah, they do.
All that you said. And I remember when we were filming Project Runway, which was way back in April, I'm pretty sure I remember her in some of the interviews back then telling people, oh, yeah, she's done.
Yeah, right.
It's already ready to go.
Yeah.
She prepares the stuff in advance.
Well, you have to.
Okay, so a couple others, because celebrities were out, and it was a weekend, so it was a big deal.
Right.
But I'm going to talk a bit about a few of the controversial costumes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We started out with the controversy. Now you're continuing the controversy
Well,
here?
it's not a controversy about us. It's a controversy
that's
about
true.
them.
So other people can talk about other people. Okay, thank you. Woo.
Sometimes celebrities wear things that aren't always the most appropriate.
True.
And that happened this weekend. One of them was Julia Fox. Yes. And she likes to be daring, provocative, especially in what she wears. As we all know, that's what put her on the map.
That's her brand. I believe, I could stand corrected if you do a Wikipedia, but I believe her middle name is Controversy. No.
And so what she wore was the pink suit of Jackie Kennedy when her husband, the president, got assassinated.
Yes.
And so the pink suit was just covered in blood.
Right.
And that was her Halloween costume.
Yeah. Now, a little background in case you want to know some history. Yes, the President Kennedy, was shot in Dallas.
Yes.
And she was in the car.
Yeah.
And it was an open top car, convertible. And so there was blood all over her Chanel-like pink suit. And then there is a famous photo soon afterwards when they had to name the vice president, Lyndon Johnson, to be sworn in to be the new president because of the tragedy that just happened. And they were on the plane, Air Force One, the Boeing 707, and there is that photo of Lyndon Johnson being sworn in to the Bible and Jackie Kennedy next to him in the blood-stained Chanel-like suit, pink suit.
And it actually wasn't Chanel. No. Who was it, Nick?
It was Oleg Cassini, which is an American designer, one of her go-tos, and he designed a lot of looks for her.
She liked the Parisian fashion, but as the American First Lady, she knew she needed to wear American designers.
Right. Sometimes she did wear couture.
She did, for
because
sure.
She was what we would call a Francophile.
Yeah.
She knew how to speak French. She loved the French, everything French, but she also knew image.
Yeah.
And she knew that as the American First Lady that, she wanted to look like French couture, but it had to be designed by by an American couturier, and that was Ole Cassini.
Well, okay.
There
So that is the costume, and you might ask why. Why did she do this? So, of course, she had to explain herself on the internet.
I hope there's a good
And
explanation.
this is what she said. She
Okay.
said, when her husband, Jackie Kennedy's our
husband, yeah.
president, was assassinated, she refused to change out of her blood-stained clothes, saying, I want them to see what they've done. The image of the delicate pink suit splattered with blood is one of the most haunting juxtapositions in modern history. Beauty and horror, poise and devastation. And then she goes on to say her decision not to change the clothes, even after being encouraged to, was an act of extraordinary bravery, a woman weaponizing image and grace to expose brutality. So Julia Fox is not only beautiful and controversial, but she's very smart.
Yes, yes, she knows what she's doing, and she uses fashion obviously as almost like performance art.
Yeah.
And I believe that's probably what she did here.
Yeah.
But when you just look at the photo and what she's wearing, you're kind of like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Okay, the next celebrity we're going to talk about in their Halloween costume is Demi Lovato.
Oh, okay. Did she do a fabulous costume of note?
Well, this one isn't so much controversial as it sort of took the internet by storm.
Oh.
Because she dressed up as Poot Lovato.
Who's that? Poot? How do you spell that?
Poot. So,
Okay.
I didn't know the Demi Lovato lure of Poot Lovato.
Oh, there's a lure to this?
Yes, there's a lure.
Daddy David, please tell me the story, because I somehow missed this as well.
Okay, this goes way back to 2015.
We just brought our notes today, let me tell you.
Okay, so this all started with Demi Lovato on the red carpet in 2015, and she was photographed, and it was a very unflattering photo. And somebody uploaded it to Tumblr, and it just caused a storm. So,
To Tumblr.
yes, to Tumblr.
Was Tumblr the Instagram of 2015?
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
And on October 11th of 2015, Tumblr CRPT Cyst Crypt posted the image along with the caption that read, Demi's twin sister. She was locked in a basement her whole life. This picture was taken the first time she went outside.
Oh, no.
And her name is Poot. Okay, so that was received thousands, 87,000, likes. Then the person took it down, but the next day, somebody else picked it up and expanded on the backstory of Poot and a fan fiction called The Secret History of Poot Lovato.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So at the time...
Where was I in 2015? Because I done missed this. And people have a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah, and at the
Yeah.
time, Demi was not thrilled about any of this. It was not a flattering picture. Well, it wasn't that bad of a picture, I don't think.
Wait, can I see?
Yeah.
Can you show
You
me?
got to look at it.
Okay, let me see. Let
Okay,
me see.
so it wasn't that bad, but
No.
it wasn't great.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, she kind of looks like an ethereal punk. She's giving me a little bit of Sinead O'Connor.
Okay, explain what she's wearing.
Oh, sorry. She's wearing a white, kind of a boat neck top with long sleeves, stretchy, and she's got her hair kind of shaved on the side, kind of punk, and then slicked to one side, and that's it.
And a white skirt, a silver belt.
Yeah.
Kind of 2015, sort of
Yeah.
like a bit, almost like bohemian-y, like... Yeah.
Like Bohemia meets Sinead meets
Yeah.
2015. There you go.
And
it's not bad.
The picture wasn't that flattering. Of course, she didn't love it.
Please.
But she dressed up as Poot Lovato.
So that was her Halloween costume?
That was her Halloween
That's why you're
costume.
talking about it.
Yes, that's why I'm talking about it.
Okay.
So she is embracing Poot Lovato, and she took crazy pictures of herself in a garage. I assume it's her garage.
Are they here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Keep talking.
And she's sort of, crouching behind a furnace and,
oh my gosh,
and
she
bending
is.
down. And it's very funny.
Oh, it is.
So, of
It
course,
is.
all the Demi Lovato fans just went crazy.
You have to go and look at it. Yeah, she's in the garage. She's pulling up the door, and that is quite funny. I love it. She took it back. She took it, even though it took how long? 10 years, but
20 years
or 20 years?
Oh no, 10 years.
10 years. 10 years. Yes, it took a decade, but yeah, she took it back. Good for her. Good for her. I'm still confused about Poot. Is it short for Patricia?
That's a good question. I don't know what Poot's.
You'd have to ask that Tumblr person the OG Tumblr.
I'm sure somebody knows.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
Leave a comment and let us know if you know what Poot means. Okay, so the last costume we're going to talk about.
Is it controversial?
It's not controversial.
Oh, goody.
This is just because, of course, we're figure skating fans and had to throw in the figure skating. So,
figure skating alert. Drink.
Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson. They are a ice dance team
from Great Britain.
Yes. And they dressed up as the iconic Torval and Dean.
Yes. Now, in case you don't know who the iconic Torval and Dean are, is it Jane Torval? Christopher Dean, also from Great Britain. And they won the gold medal at the 1984 Sarajevo Olympics for their ice dance routine, which is they skated to Bolero.
It was one of the most iconic skates in figure skating history.
It still is.
Yes, and Lewis and Gibson are the front runners. They're the top British team, but they're also one of the top teams in the world.
Yeah.
And so heading into the Olympics, they're hopeful to also repeat that gold. So it was very sweet that they pay tribute. Apparently, it was actually Torval and Dean's costumes that they loaned them. I don't know if they're the original ones from 1984 or a recreation, because they have worn similar costumes over the years to pay tribute.
I saw the side-by-side photos, and it looked similar.
Yeah.
Maybe hers, Lila Fear, she wore a different kind of top, or, vice versa. Jane Torval wore something else. So, but I think that it was a great homage. I love the wigs and the pictures, the photos of them embracing, the way that you saw them. If you looked at those
dying on the eyes,
the original photos from the Olympics. What a way to pay tribute to the elders, to the OG, and also just the double fabulousness of the fact that they're also British. They were also British and also ice dance, and here we are coming up to the Olympics.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the only thing that happened this weekend. Besides Halloween, there was the LACMA+Art benefit.
Another red carpet here in Los Angeles. Last week we had the Vogue World, and then now this. It's like, wow, look at that.
Big time. And always a red carpet.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to get my notes right here. Well, the LACMA Art and Film Gala, and it was inaugurated in 2011 to raise money for the Los Angeles County Museum of Art's film program. That's what LACMA stands for, the LA County Museum of Art, by the way. And as well as the educational initiatives, acquisitions, and exhibitions. And the annual event is the brainchild of the LACMA trustee, Eva Chow, and it was co-chaired alongside Leonardo DiCaprio. And it honored artist Mary Corse and filmmaker Ryan Coogler as well. And as is tradition, luxury fashion brand House returned as a premier sponsor, and that was Gucci. And so it was one after another A-list celebrity, top celebrity donning Gucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of Gucci. A lot of
Yes.
Gucci. But we saw some other stuff too.
Yes, we did, and there were themes. I have to say, when I looked at the photos, it was one of the theme was Gucci, and a lot of sequin.
Yes.
A lot of sequined Gucci from Demi Lovato, the new creative director, and then see-through. I mean, just as when I thought, didn't you, Daddy David?
I was ready for it to be done.
Yeah.
And it's not.
No, I don't even want to say it's back, because it literally just went to the bathroom. We thought, oh, she's gonna stay in the bathroom. Miss See-Through is gonna stay. No, she just slammed that door open and she's back. So we saw a lot of lace, a lot of see-through, and here we are.
Yeah, I think my favorite was Cynthia Erivo and Schiaparelli.
Well, that was going to be my favorite.
Well, we can.
I can pick somebody else too. Okay, but go ahead.
It was amazing.
It's stunning, just gorgeous, and first of all, I was just like happy that it's not Gucci. Yeah.
So, what did it look like?
Well, I believe it was strapless.
Yes,
and it was it was white, and it was like a column gown, and it had this dramatic neckline. Just drama, beautiful drama, and then there was tulle in the back, like a tulle train.
And of course, with Schiaparelli, it had to have a little twist. So all the beading on the dress, they were eyes. So it was just eyes, and which is obviously so Cynthia too. She loves a very sort of a little avant-garde. And the back of the dress, it almost is like it was open, like the zipper wasn't all the way up.
Yeah.
And that's where the tulle just sort of burst from. Okay, who else? Elle Fanning?
Elle Fanning. I'll say Elle Fanning. Yeah, she wore a baby blue, powder blue. I don't know what you would call it. And it was Gucci. And a gorgeous, beautiful, long gown in blue lace, in the baby blue lace, long sleeved. But when she arrived, she had a huge fur. Maybe it was faux. I'm assuming.
Oh, I'm sure.
Faux fur stole coat, very Marilyn Monroe, singing "Happy Birthday" to President Kennedy kind of a look. It was just Hollywood.
Yeah,
it was just Hollywood. And that blue, I love seeing that, because you don't normally see it. And the dress fit her to perfection. And she is. I know that we said this before. I think at Vogue World that she is becoming a fashion icon.
Yeah.
But I think I think she really wants to set herself as one.
Yeah, and it was also great because the last time we saw her, which was at the Academy Museum Gala, she was wearing Balenciaga. So it was very modern but loose fitting, away from the body.
Right.
So, of course, very strategically, this was body hugging, skin tight.
Right.
Stretch lace. So it really shows that she, of course, can wear almost anything. She's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
But she's willing to wear almost anything and really just play with fashion.
Yeah, I love it.
She does so well.
Yeah, I love it. I just hope that if she is invited to the Academy Awards next year, that she gives it to you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you see, you really, it's like the hype. It builds up, and then somebody like her shows up like in a black sheath dress, and you're like, no. So I hope that all of this fashion builds up to something. Perhaps if she is invited to, they should invite her to the Academy Awards.
Well, it makes you an icon. Of course, Nicole Kidman started it with the Prada way back, or it was Galliano.
Yes, with the Galliano, the chartreuse gown. Yeah,
and from
Dior.
Zendaya has become that and would show up to the Oscars. So. Yeah, and I know Elle has gone, but keep bringing it and show us another one. Okay, one more is Kerry Washington.
Oh, yes.
And what was she wearing?
Tom Brown, fresh from the runways, a runway look. And, okay. I loved it because, first of all, again, Kerry Washington, she takes chances with fashion.
Yeah.
And she's a fashionista. I had the pleasure of judging Project Runway with her. I forgot what season it was.
Season 6.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Yeah. I was called in to sit next to her and Nina Garcia and Heidi to judge. And lovely, lovely human being, lovely person. But fashion, I love this look. It was like a blush pink top section, and then it went into plaid with black, and then there was a green, emerald green shoulder in silk, in like silk duchess, silk satin. But the juxtaposition of the different kinds of fabrics, and then the detail, because then it was, each of the panels were pleated asymmetrically, going on the diagonal and just curving around the body.
The plaid, almost like menswear fabric in the skirt.
Yeah, so the combination of the menswear with the feminine satin, but then the work. Listen to me. That pattern maker must have taken years for those patterns, because that was a technical mastery, what that dress was. And I thought it looked great. It might not be everybody's favorite dress, but it was one of my favorite dresses.
So I appreciate all the risks she takes, because she constantly, every single time she hits the red carpet, it's a risk.
Right.
I don't always love her choices. I'll just be honest.
Okay.
I find some of them to be like, whoa. But I totally appreciate all the risks, and you cannot not appreciate this dress and the work that must have gone into creating it. It's quite remarkable when you see it.
Yeah, I mean, I think also for this kind of an event and a red carpet, and it's about LACMA and it's about art and museum, this almost looked like a piece of modern art. I may be reaching, but in terms of fashion. And so it was artsy. But still giving you red carpet fashion. So I believe that, if I was her, I would have thought, I want to give a nod to where I'm going, what I'm doing, what is this about? This is not just every other red carpet. It's about the art and about museum and giving back to that.
Good point, Fashion Daddy Nick.
I just came up with that.
A good way to put a little button on it.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you haven't checked out our new pattern making book, it's available. Amazon.com.
It's selling like crazy.
Which
is good.
Hotcakes.
Which is good. Yeah.
You know that saying? Selling like hotcakes.
Like pancakes?
Yeah.
That like pancakes just sell out?
Nick always makes fun of my sayings.
They're just so like vintage. Vintage saying. They're cute.
Selling like hotcakes.
They are cute. Yes, and if you have any comments, hopefully positive ones, please make sure to leave them.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
The Fashion Daddies is created and hosted by David Paul and Nick Varios. It's produced, edited, sound mixed, and scenic designed by David Paul. I'm just here to entertain.